Arrogant boxer forced a young black girl to fight to humiliate her, then the unthinkable happened. The gym reeked of sweat and testosterone. Cameras flashed as Damian the Cobra Cross, an arrogant undefeated boxer, strutted into the ring for a charity exhibition. He was a monster in the sport, muscles sculpted, ego untouchable, always eager for the spotlight. But tonight, his opponent wasn't a rival champion. It was a teenager. A young black girl named Amara, barely 16, wearing a second-hand hoodie and gloves that looked too big for her. The crowd laughed when she climbed into the ring. Damian raised the mic with a smirk. "Ladies and gentlemen, my toughest fight yet. Don't blink, I might actually break a sweat." The audience roared with laughter. He turned to Amara, towering over her. "Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll go easy on you. This is just for fun." Amara said nothing. She adjusted her gloves, her eyes steady, unblinking. The bell rang. Damian danced around, showboating, throwing playful jabs that stopped just short of her face. The crowd cheered his mockery. But then Amara moved. Quick. Precise. Her fist shot forward, clipping his chin. The room went silent. Damian's smile faltered. He wiped his lip, more shocked than hurt. "Cute trick," he muttered. "But now you're gonna regret that." He swung hard, but Amara slipped the punch with effortless grace. Another. And another. Every strike he threw, she dodged like she'd seen it 1,000 times before. Then she countered, a jab to the ribs, a cross to the jaw. The sound echoed. The crowd gasped. Damian staggered back, confusion written across his face. This wasn't supposed to happen. He had dragged her into this to humiliate her, to prove his invincibility. But the girl wasn't just holding her own. She was dismantling him. Round after round, it only got worse. Amara's movements weren't wild. They were disciplined. Calculated. Every dodge, every counterpunch, perfect. It was like watching a master toy with a beginner. By the 4th round, Damian's arrogance had evaporated. His face was bruised, his breathing ragged. The same crowd that had laughed at Amara now chanted her name. Amara. 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 In desperation, Damian lunged with everything he had left. But she spun, ducked, and delivered a final uppercut that sent the arrogant champion sprawling to the canvas. The sound of his body hitting the mat thundered louder than any bell. Silence. Then an eruption of cheers that shook the rafters. Damian lay stunned, staring at the ceiling, his pride shattered. Amara stood above him, gloves still raised, her face calm. She didn't celebrate. She didn't gloat. She simply looked down at him and said, clear enough for every mic to catch, "You told me this was for fun. I was trained to survive." The crowd froze, realizing what she meant. Amara wasn't just a girl from nowhere. She had grown up in foster homes, fighting bullies twice her size, learning discipline in silence while the world ignored her. And tonight, she had humbled a champion. From that day on, no one laughed at her again. And Damian the Cobra Cross. He would never live down the night he was destroyed by the girl he tried to humiliate.